All right, what's up, folks? Welcome to Foreign and Domestic. It is good to be here. Good to see a bunch of people popping up in the side chat. Alan's not going to make it this week. He's having some internet issues. With that being said, Pat, would you please start us off right, sir? You're on mute, brother.
Pull the hillbilly. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Awesome, awesome. Thank you, man. Very
Not a
well
problem.
said.
My pleasure. My pleasure.
How you doing, man?
I'm doing really good. Been a super busy last couple of days. Been calving like crazy, especially yesterday. But today, thank God, it slowed way down and kind of give me a break to get some other things that I desperately needed to get done today. But other than that, no, I'm good. Weather's been holding pretty decent, between 20s and 40s, kind of bouncing around there. So not too bad for calving, not too cold. So haven't had any cold issues or lost any ears off any of the calves or anything like that. So no, I can't complain. I can't complain.
Nice. Yeah, no, it's been about the same here. It's jumping between 20. I think the highest I've seen was 50 earlier in the week. But yeah, it's been in that 20 to 40 range most of the week.
Yep.
It's crazy up and down of the temperatures for sure.
Oh yeah, yeah. But
Rob,
then
how
we
you doing, man?
Doing all right. Thanks for having me. Thanks for joining us, everybody. And unfortunately, have to bear with me because I just got served dinner, so I'll be munching in the conversation for a little bit.
That's all right, man. What are you munching on? Are you munching on a salad or what you got going on?
No, let's see. Fried pork chops, roasted potatoes, broccoli, cauliflower, onions, um, all like baked with the oil and butter or something. I don't know what she did with it. So
You,
that's
you better
that's
you
what
better
we
say
got.
it tastes good, or she's gonna come back and beat you.
Yeah, yeah. Well, actually, it is pretty good. It's one of those bag things out of the freezer. I can't think of the brand off the top of my head, but it's pretty good. There's two types that we mix together: the cauliflower and something, and or cauliflower, broccoli, and then the potatoes. But comes out pretty damn good.
There you go. Cool, man. Good deal. We got a bunch of folks out there. We got M. Gabriel, Edward Petty is out there, TJ is out there. We got Dwayne out there, Ozzy. Let's see who else we got out there. Gunpowder's out there, Mystics out there. Good to see everybody. So, Pat, you been doing any shooting this week as well, or you just been working on the carving and stuff? Is that it?
No, actually, I always try to make it to my range at least. It's which I'm lucky. I'm out in the country, so just basically in my backyard here, where I got a bunch of steel and stuff set up, and definitely had a lot better week than I did the week before. I'll put it that way. I don't know if just like I just went out there and I just felt like I was in a better mood when I went to go shoot this go around, and I wasn't as tired or anything. And yeah, just did one day once I got off work, and then the what was it 2 days later I did some night training with my 9 millimeter T sauce with the light and the green dot on it, trying to get better at shooting in the dark recognizing targets and stuff like that, and learning to look through the gun smoke at night, because you wouldn't think gun smoke would be that big of a deal at night,
Oh
but
yeah.
on on a pistol especially, holy cow.
It's a game changer.
Yeah.
So that's actually a really good topic about shooting at night, because so many people have never done it,
Mm-hmm.
and so many people never actually consider doing it. And if you're carrying, you should really practice some kind of nighttime shooting, because you never know when you're going to need to use it. So definitely a good thing to practice. And yeah, it makes a big difference, man. You get that smoke blowing up in your face right in front of you, and yeah, you got to adjust for all that. You got to be able to keep moving and understand what's going on downrange.
Yeah, and that's the biggest thing. Standing still, whether it was, I've got an AR that's got the CMMG bolt carrier group that I put a light on and a red dot on it, and it's got a pistol brace and everything on it, and it's a little 10-inch that I've been using to practice with. And man, it didn't matter if it was that or if it was the pistol. About 2 shots, if you're sitting still and there's no wind out at all, if it's dead calm, you get about 2 shots, and you have to do it pretty dang quick, or else everything's just obscured through your light and everything. So now I'm trying to move. Now I'm trying to get that component of movement into it as well. So that way, okay, 2 shots, and then if you want to do any more shots, you're gonna have to get the hell out of the road of that smoke
Right
in front of you. So, and that's definitely one thing I did not take into consideration once I finally started night shooting.
Yeah, it's a big difference, man. I carry a snub nose revolver most of the time. And you would think maybe it wouldn't be as bad with a snub nose revolver, but no, it's up there with everything else. It's you need to know how to do it, man. It's a good thing to practice. Um, like where I'm at, I'm kind of out in the country a little bit, so I'm not in city limits, so I can do that and get away with it to a certain time period. I don't want to shoot too late at night, but I can get away with it. So yeah, it's good to practice, but yeah, you definitely got to pay attention to the smoke and being able to move and keep an eye on what's going on downrange all at the same time. There's a lot of factors that come into play. Those sights get obscured real quick once you start pulling that trigger.
Yeah, and go ahead, Rob.
I was just gonna say I agree. I think movement's key. Even running a light or shooting at night like that. So, because it's kind of yeah. I don't want to. How am I thinking? I don't know what the hell I'm trying to say. Basically, don't be a stationary target if you're projecting light out and whatnot. So,
right, yeah, you got to move. You don't want to make yourself a target.
Yeah. I think that's a good thing where you're at and where Scotsman's at. Unfortunately, a lot of people are stuck in a range where you might not be able to draw from a holster. You might not be able to shoot and move. So, that's something I think if people can, they should probably try to attempt to do. Whether that's state land, BLM land, a friend's house, whatever the case is. Just because it's, in my opinion, I think some of the training can be detrimental in the fact that it is so straightforward. You stand in one place, take a couple shots, clear left, clear right, okay, rehold. It's just, I think that's you get too much of that, you're gonna be a target.
Yeah.
So,
At some point,
Yeah.
it's great getting out there and getting people on the range and having them understand how to get a good shot. It's key once they understand how to do that to start getting them to move. You got to start introducing movement at some point. And yeah, you're right. That's one of the big downfalls of this, specifically indoor ranges. Indoor ranges typically don't let you do a whole lot of movement. There are some that will have some competitions, and you can get in there and do those. Typically after hours, but yeah, you got to ask around, ask the range that you go to do these competitions and stuff like that. And then when you do, let them know, hey, this is my first time coming to a competition, whatever, and they'll walk you through the process of it. But yeah, it's important to get out there and understand that you got to move and understand how to move and shoot all at the same time, get to cover and all of that. It's a big deal. Because if something does ever happen and you have to draw your weapon, you need to know how to do that, because it's not just going to be you standing in one spot, square feet firmly planted, and straight down the middle and pull the trigger, and that's not how it's going to go. There's going to be chaos, and you need to know how to operate in chaos.
Yep, exactly. And the other component that I forgot to tell you guys about, recently got into the 45 ACP game, more specifically 1911s. Got that nice Stingray and leather holster from Ozzy. Shout out to Ozzy, the holster man out there. But under a hoodie, I can conceal this 1911 pretty well during the winter time. So it just happened to work out that it's almost kind of like appendix, but it's outside the waistband. And I'm a skinny guy. I can't have it riding just right out there on my hip, or else it's just going to stick out like a sore thumb. But like underneath my hoodie, almost appendix right there, it blends in nice. Working with that gun and a light, because it has no pick rail on it, learning to shoot one-handed with the light in the left and doing the brace on that has been really interesting. I just kind of wanted to mix it up a little bit and not just have a weapons mounted light on there, and try that with the 45.
Yeah.
And boy, let me tell you, it's it's a little bit different at night doing that and shooting a 45 one-handed.
It adds a dynamic to it, and that's the thing. When you're out shooting, you have to keep changing it up and trying different things and switching up the dynamic of what you're doing to get yourself better. Daniel was out there. He brought up Practice Score. Practice Score is a fantastic website to go on, sign up for, and you can find out all the matches in your area. You may end up finding a new range you didn't know about, and get up, shoot there, and have some fun. But like I said, whenever you go to one of those, just let them know, hey, this is my first time coming, and they'll walk you through the process. Most ranges are pretty good about that stuff, walking you through it. And typically, the people there, some of the other shooters, they'll step in and help as well.
Yeah, that's it's been nice. I don't know. I guess I'm pretty lucky with where I'm situated at, or where I've got my own private range out here in the country. Yes, YouTube, I have my own private range, and it is mine and mine alone. So yeah, I'm not doing anything like anything bad. So what I'm talking about is my own private range. Anyway, but we do have a shooting club in town, and I'm pretty lucky. I actually get to train with the guy that actually certifies all the state troopers, and he's one of our cops in this county. He's actually the sergeant. So he gets to show me a lot of different stuff on what he actually teaches, to be certified and running drills and everything. So I've basically shot their qualification and everything. So that's kind of neat that I can be at that level anyway. And on top of that, he does some SWAT training on top of that too. So, but he's like a heavy metal gun guy. So he's he's a big time nerd, kind of like us. So when it comes to all that stuff.
No, that's awesome, man. That's good. It's always good when you can have help like that and get extra training. That's always good, man.
Mm-hmm. We haven't done it for a little while, but we were through the summer and everything. And then, harvest and calving, and kind of eats into a guy's time a little bit.
Oh yeah, no, you're definitely in busy season.
Yep.
Sure.
So yeah, it's just me sneaking out to my own private range and just trying to put some pistol rounds down range right now, and really haven't touched a rifle very much here lately, except for just some night shooting, trying to get used to that. So
No, that's good, man. That's good. It's like I said, it's a good topic for people to think about because most people don't get the opportunity to do that. And then, like you said, you didn't expect all the smoke and that to get there, and didn't really bring that into play until it happened. So that's cool. It's good. It's good that people know that, and like out here. When I say shoot at night, because I know Michael is out there and he said, people call the cops around there. I have neighbors, but my neighbors are pretty decent. But when I say shoot at night, I'm like 6, 7 o'clock when it's getting dark, but it's not like super dark. But it's enough that you can get out there and change the dynamic up of what you're doing.
yeah, yeah. And in that regard, I try to keep it. Oh, like if it's summertime, I always try to keep it to 10 because, granted, I don't hardly have anybody around me. I've got my farm off to the east, my feed yard off to the east, and I've got my two cousins off to the west that are not close, and I'm kind of in a fishbowl where I've got great big ridges on three sides of the house, so I'm shooting straight into the dirt. But just so that way, like if they're trying to go to bed or something like that, I know he usually conks out about anywhere between 10 and 11. I always try to keep it down until about under 10 o'clock. So, and but anyway, I wonder where Jamie's at. He must be doing something tonight, apparently.
He's out there in the side chat.
Oh, there he is. Okay, I gotcha.
He's out there in the side chat. So you still liking that pistol, man? Working out well for you?
Yeah. Just getting used to those sights. I may wind up having to do something a little bit different with the front sight because I don't know, something about that 5-inch 1911, the full government size. I can pick that sight up a little bit easier because I think it's lighter colored, and then on my tanker, everything's just black. So I think I may wind up putting some red up there, or maybe even possibly switching the front sight so my eye will catch that front sight just a little bit quicker and get on the target just a little bit quicker, because that's the way most of my guns are set up. They've either got a white or a red dot, on that front sight at least. And it always seems like my eye picks up on that better than just straight black on there, even though they are serrated. So, but there's no shine to them. They're just so flat that I don't know, my eye doesn't pick up on them as good as a red or a white dot up front. So, but other than that, yeah, the gun's been great. I have not had one malfunction out of that T-Sauce tanker. So
that's good, man. Good. Yeah, sights are a different ball game for different people, man. Like I'm perfectly fine with like just a regular plain old blade sight. Never really had a problem with them. Most of your old school revolvers, that's what they are. So I've never really had an issue with them. But yeah, it just varies for people, man. Like I still have astigmatism, even though I had my eyes worked on and stuff. I still have astigmatism, so I still get a little bit of blurriness here and there, but it's a lot better than it used to be.
Oh, what do you have done to your eyes?
That was about almost 6 years ago now. I had laser eye surgery so I didn't have to keep wearing contacts.
Oh, nice.
I get tired of wearing contacts. The problem, one of the big problems, like out here, is the humidity gets crazy, and in the plant, eyes would just get so dry, with the contacts in. So I just finally had enough of them.
Yeah, don't blame you.
But yeah, I had that surgery, like I said, 5-6 years ago now, whatever it is, and it's been great. The only bad thing they never tell you is that uh, everything is super super bright. That's why you always see me with sunglasses, because everything gets so much brighter, crisper, sharper. So yeah, I always have sunglasses pretty much everywhere I go.
Right on. Well, that little mystery's been solved for me then.
Yeah, that's why, man. 'Cause everything is super super bright. Uh, yeah, it's just crazy, man. It's good that everything's sharper and all that, but yeah, it's just everything's just crazy bright.
Yeah. And you're probably primarily working inside most of the time, correct?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
We have super bright lights in the plant as well, unfortunately. Um, so that's the only shitty part, but.
Yeah. So what was the big, okay, since we're on the subject of eyesight, what was the before and after like for like acquiring sites, or did anything change on like a red dot, or was there any big changes or anything like that before and after?
Um, yeah, I mean the biggest change was it was just a lot easier to pick stuff up. Um, when you've got a lens in, it's like with glasses. With glasses, everything's kind of a little bit more forward. Um, Once you put contacts in, everything kind of comes more into focus a little bit. And then once I got the surgery done, everything was just super easy to pick up on. I still prefer a green dot just because, uh, I still have the astigmatism, so the green dot still works better for me as far as like dots go. But yeah, I mean, regular iron sights, stuff like that, they're super easy to pick up. And we have one, the legend himself, Rob. What's going on, brother?
Hey, can you guys hear me?
Yes, sir.
Man, I haven't been on a live stream in probably, I don't know, 3-4 years.
It's been a hot minute, man.
It's been a little bit. So yeah, I was a little hesitant, but I was like, oh, let's just see what this is all about. So yeah, I'm glad you guys can hear me. Yeah, I put an update video out today, but I mean, yeah, yeah. Where's Daniel? Yeah, I mean, without him, it's nothing. So, I mean, we should have a whole live stream or a video where we all recognize all the YouTubers that aren't YouTubing anymore. Like that would be an incredible topic, because I think you don't realize how many people leave YouTube because it's like a what do they call it? The what's the there's a certain culture where they say goodbye, but they don't really say goodbye. Somebody help me with this. It's like
Oh,
a I don't know, but
Hawaii. Aloha.
well, I mean, there's that, but
Kind of.
there's a certain culture where like they're not allowed to say goodbye. It's like it's not goodbye, but it's like see you later kind of thing. But anyway, yeah, so they slip into the darkness, and
yeah, there's quite a few of those lately. It's over the last few years, has definitely been more and more.
but thanks for letting me into the show, man.
Yeah, man, absolutely awesome to have you here. So I saw you posted an update. You were snowboarding like a badass.
Yeah,
You'll never catch me doing that. My legs would not hold up well.
yeah. No, I love so I learned
So
to
you got a
snowboard.
new job. What's your new job, man?
I'm building a cabinet shop again, which is my soul. Like that's my thing. So I'm very lucky have a guy that wanted me to build his shop for him. So that's what I'm doing. And I feel comfortable, and it's amazing. So I'm very happy.
Oh, that's
It's
awesome, man. That's
yeah.
good. No, that's where you were for the longest time, and you succeeded very well. So that's good, man.
Yep. So is there a topic, or are we just, it's like a free for all, or what's going on?
Yeah, man, it's just a free for all. We were talking about Pat was talking a little bit about night shooting. Has been working on some night shooting. I thought that was a good topic. I don't know if you've done any of that yourself.
I haven't. I've done every competition on God's green earth, you know me, but I've never done a nighttime thing. So yeah, I have nothing. I have nothing.
Yeah, and we're talking about how the smoke makes a big difference at nighttime. You know, he didn't expect it until he did it.
Yeah. You need, yeah. I mean, the United States military obviously thrives in nighttime. So, and actually I have a few friends of mine that are set up for nighttime. And I'm like, well, if you ever go to battle with them, good luck, because, yeah, if you own the night, you own the fight, so.
Yeah, that's good, man. So how's everything else been going with you since we haven't seen you in quite a while?
Yeah, good. I'm still bodybuilding. I'm still fit. I mean, I don't want
Family's
to make
still
this.
doing good?
Yeah. My oldest one's working. My middle one is a junior in college, and she's on the soccer team, and she scored the goal to put them in the national, championship, game. And my little one's about to go off to college. So yeah, I mean, I'm just being pimped out to people that need my talent. Life is good. I mean, we went on a Disney cruise. We went to Jamaica. We went, snowboarding lately. Obviously, life is good. I mean, look, I don't know. I spent a week mountain biking, which I own a mountain bike, but I live in flatlands, and I finally went to the mountains to mountain bike, and I got my ass handed to me. It was amazing.
It's a different ball game when you're up in the mountains, isn't it?
It's you wake up in the morning, your fingers are like sausages from holding on to the fucking bars. It's crazy.
Yeah. You start adding a little bit of terrain in there, it makes a big difference.
Unbelievable. I have new respect for mountains. Fucking crazy.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about there, Rob.
Yeah.
It'll kick your butt.
Yeah, it's amazing. I mean, I never realized what that big fucking disc on the back was for, and that little bitty fucking disc on the back was for. And then I realized it all at one time, and it was fucking awesome. And I want to go back as soon as I can, so.
Getting in the right gear makes a big difference. So trying to keep your momentum and whatnot, and then conserve energy as well. So yeah, using your gears real well. It's similar to a car, I guess, in a sense. So we're not mountains, but they're technically, I guess we're technically in a mountain range, but riding a mountain bike, especially off road, if you're on trails and everything, it's a damn workout. It's a lot harder than the little commercials and shit you see on TV make it look.
Yeah. Hey, New York Outcast, what's your weather situation about to be in the next 24 hours?
They're claiming up to 36 inches last I seen, but I'm doubting it. Maybe. It's been snowing since earlier today, but it's real light, like nothing. And as soon as it hits the ground, if it's an open area, then it just basically melted. But we're gonna get down in temperature tonight, so I don't know what we'll end up with. So either way.
We get snow every few years, but we've never had a blizzard. And I didn't realize what a blizzard was until I was like hey, Google, what's a blizzard? And they were like, well, you need like 30-mile-an-hour wind. You need like a shit ton of snow. It has to be below a certain temperature. It's like, oh my God, it's almost like like having a hurricane. It's like there's all these criteria, and like so I don't know where you are in New York, but the coastline is about to have a full-on blizzard, which is fucking crazy.
Yeah, a few hours inland, so we get that occasionally, but New York City's probably going to take the worst of it, I guess. So, but yeah, blizzards they can be. I always find them challenging. I think the worst for most people is unexpectedly getting stuck in one driving if you're not familiar with the snow, and then you lose visibility more than 5 foot in front of your vehicle sometimes. And there's so many other drivers on the road that going through the same thing. It gets a little hairy sometimes, but it keeps things interesting, I guess. Sucks to be out there walking in that type of weather, or doing anything outside. But it is manageable, I would say, if you have the proper gear on and stay safe. Realize people can't see you. Just sliding your garbage can down to the end of the road or something. Be careful, because you might get whacked. So yeah.
We get hammered pretty good here with the snow, and it doesn't matter what it is. Every time we get the first snow of the year, everyone forgets how to drive again. They lived here their entire lives, but they forget how to drive as soon as the first snow hits.
Yep.
Yeah, I think that's a common thing. I would say for people that don't know, maybe you can compare it to like extremely bad fog, but blizzards is basically like a straight white out in front of you at night on the highway. And if you're putting your high beams on, makes it even worse, similar to fog. So it's just one of those things. The only real thing you can do is slow the hell down. Just try to make sure you can see in front of you the best you can, and keep it on the road.
Yeah, it's like it's like we get hurricanes here. It's like driving around a hurricane. Like, who the fuck does that, right? I mean,
snow coming sideways or whatever, or water sideways hitting your car, or, from every other angle, same type of thing.
I've driven in hurricanes before, but not really by choice. I was already on the road when they hit.
Well, now that's fucked up, because you can see them coming from 3 days away. What the fuck? Were you not listening to the
Oh, no, I was driving. So this was this is like 5 years ago, I think. I was coming back from Minnesota. I was coming through Chicago, and Chicago just got hit hard out of nowhere. And yeah, it was a crazy drive, man. I couldn't see probably 10 feet in front of me. I went from going 65 to doing about 10.
Yeah.
It was bad.
Yeah.
And then it was probably a solid hour and a half, and then it just magically, it was just clear.
Yeah, I know. Like you just drove right straight through it, literally. Like,
yeah.
Right, I don't know. Weather's kind of fun. Like, weather can be sucks, but it can also be fun. Like it might give you a day off here and there. Like it can give you challenges to make you like, oh, am I ready for this? Am I ready for that? Like, it can make you think about things. So weather's awesome, man. I love different. Like, tomorrow it's gonna be freezing, and like today it was like we were sitting in the chairs out in the yard, like sunbathing, but with our clothes on and shit. It's like,
oh yeah, we had 50-mile-an-hour winds. I think, what was it, Wednesday or Thursday? And then just absolutely nothing after that.
Yeah, that's cool.
Crazy weather's good for business for me, so I'm always for it. I don't want anybody getting hurt, but all those cheap asses that have been putting off getting their roof done, give me a call.
That's good, man. Hey, opportunity exists. I love it.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, actually, I mean, I mean, I would just, I mean, I'll say that people that don't prepare, I mean, they deserve to pay, in a way, it's kind of, so let them pay.
Yeah, got to capitalize when you can capitalize.
Yeah, it's not your fault. Don't feel bad capitalizing on someone that didn't prepare. Fuck it, let it go.
Jamie, what's going on, man?
Yeah, we ain't heard from Jamie. What's up?
Dude, I'm running wife around. She sent me to get supper with a coupon, no less.
Oh no, is it expired?
No, it wasn't expired, but it'll be ready in 15 minutes. Do you mind waiting? I said,
Nope.
I don't mind waiting 15 minutes. Well, that 15 minutes turned into 30. And they said, pull up to the door, and when it is ready, I'll bring it out to you. So at 25 minutes, Jamie gets out the damn car and goes in the place, right? And you'd be surprised when you're supposed to be waiting in your car and you walk into the store, you'd be surprised how quick you get your stuff.
Yeah, it gets answered pretty quick.
It gets real quick.
Yeah. Hey, remember me? I'm the fucker you said 30 minutes ago. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I didn't put it quite like that, but I stood there and just looked, and I wasn't grinning. And yeah.
Well, I mean, I live my life by managing expectations. And I think everyone in sales, or like if you have a job where you have to interact with other people, that's very important, right? So when you tell someone, hey, I'm gonna take like 3 extra minutes, but your shit is gonna taste amazing. Like at 3:01, your patience just ran out, right? So you have to manage expectations properly. So when you tell someone, hey man, we're running a little behind, but I'm gonna have your shit here at this time. Just make it perfect. That way when it's late and you deliver, everything's good, right? Fucking you'll come back to that place every fucking time because I manage expectations properly. Like the meal was good. I told you what was going to be late, and it was good, right? I mean, but the worst thing is like, oh, this, that, and the other thing, and it just like, yeah, whatever.
dealing with people over the years, we had I was told the guys that work for me, under promise, over deliver. Don't make promises you can't keep.
Yep.
Yeah. Make sure they're happy, but don't make something you can't keep.
Yeah, manage expectations. Like always make them feel like they get shit way faster, better than what they think they're going to get. And life will be good, man. Everything. I hate it. In that video I just put out, I talked about retail. I worked retail for 3.5 years. Worst 3.5 years of my life at 57 fucking years old. But I realized that managing expectations is the key to happiness, and it's like, and they didn't do it very well. So that's why I told them to go fuck themselves. And I left.
Yeah, no, it's a different ball game working retail. I spent most of my life working in retail, and it's a whole different ball game. And Mock's out there, he's saying, customer service took a turn for the worse. Yeah, after the whole COVID BS, customer service went out the freaking window, man. And these companies just don't give a shit anymore.
I don't know.
Yep.
I think they care. I think they care a lot, but they don't know how to interact and manage those expectations in a certain way. But I think there's a general sense that you have to take care of the customer. But on these big companies, and a lot of times the interaction is like through the internet and digital, like they don't know how to get there.
Right.
And I've always done it like personally. Like I told my guys, like when they're on a job site and shit goes wrong, call me and tell me, and I'm coming right there, and I'm gonna fix the problem. Like that's what I did, and that's why, my business is paid for, and life is good. But in the retail market, it's maybe it's not as easy. But I found it easy to be like, just if there's a problem, call me and I'll fix it. That's literally what I did.
Yeah,
Rob,
no,
you're
and that's pretty much how I used to do stuff. All the guys would call me when they had a problem, and I tried to fix it the best I could. But that's why I was told them to under promise and over deliver.
Yeah.
Because if you make promises that someone's going to sit there and try and argue with me that there's no way I can make happen, then you're putting me in a shitty situation right off the rip.
Yeah. No, it's tough. It's tough when you can't deliver because you're not the it's hard to say it, but like if you're not the guy that's on the hook, and you can't deliver, but if you're the guy that's on the hook, like I was, I could say whatever I wanted. It was be golden. So
Right.
it's tough. It's tough when you're the middleman. And that's what I did for a long time, and I was not happy doing that. So,
Yeah,
It is a big problem across the board with customer service or just all experiences in a lot of cases. It seems some people, probably aren't in the best position or, for what they're doing in that at that time, at least from what I see. So, I know a lot of problems for me get dealt with just by good communication, like starting a job, understanding what they actually want, explaining the expectations. If you decide to use a product other than its designed purpose, the warranty's not going to be there. That's not on me. Things like this, those types of things. In a sense. And, most of it, almost all of it is, as long as you make sure you're on the right page to begin with communication, everything usually ends up going pretty smooth. So,
yeah, 100%.
Problem, don't hide it. Say something, because it's way cheaper to fix a problem as soon as it comes up than they go back later. Like, I don't ever want to call back unless it's for more damn work, because you can do 100 great things and you might get, I don't know, 30 referrals. So you do one bad thing and everybody in town knows about that shit. Like, so and insurance people, oh, you got insurance. Insurance is bullshit. It's not in bullshit, but
Yeah.
you want to use it because you're going to pay more. They're going to drop you. It's going to be a pain in the ass. Like you're going to lose this customer. Like, so you don't even want to be in those situations. It's just better, if you don't know what you're doing, don't do it.
Amen. Yeah. I thrive on experts in the field. I think it's an amazing thing. There's so few nowadays. It's incredible. Too many salesmen and not enough people to execute, so.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Anyway, it looks like we had another person jump in while we were talking too, along with Jamie. Mr. Coconut CEO, Mr. J Delta.
Hello, guys. I just jump in, to say hello for a few minutes. I take the Sundays to spend with the wife, but I was telling Scotsman that they keep sending his email to the junk mail, and I had to dig it out. I found it. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. I'm old school. I still got AOL.com.
So, J Delta obviously is from North Carolina. Rob, aren't you from North Carolina or South Carolina?
I live in Charleston, South Carolina.
Okay, I love that.
We're known for slinging the first shot. So.
Well, you two guys especially will understand my heartbreak here as I was going after fried chicken. And I waited what you were talking about. I delivered fresh and hot fried chicken home to my family. Yeah, I had to sit there in the car and wait way too dang long, but hey, man, I got good, fresh, hot chicken. And I would tell y'all where it came from, but if you have a coupon and your wife loves to save money and she sends you instead of going herself, yeah, be prepared. It might suck, but you know, if you have to wait, basically throw it out of gear, cool your jets, and bring home good stuff to your family. You'll
Yeah, I mean, yeah, Jamie, those are wise words. I mean, you don't fuck up a good thing. I mean, I'm sure those aren't your words, but you understand where I'm coming from. I mean, you got sent to do a mission. You accomplished the mission, and even though there were struggles, yeah, you just brought it home. So
There's no point in getting mad at people to make the food you're about to eat.
it's like
tell it, brother.
I mean, can you imagine bringing that negative energy into supper time? I mean, that's just uncalled for. I mean, that's
It is. It
And then
is.
but it declined the mission as soon as she said coupon and strings attached. I'm like, whoa, well, I'll go pay full price, but I don't want to go.
No,
I mean, that might be a good topic. Is like how what does it take to, what would you give to get, this and that and the other thing? I'm a very frugal guy. I mean, but there are some occasions where I'm just going to pay because I don't want to be here, kind of thing. So, I mean, that would be that would be a good, show altogether, like frugal versus fast. You know what I mean? Maybe
we got the most frugal person out there on the chat. He's with us. We got Rob. He's about as cheap as it gets, man.
if I'd have paid full price, the only difference would have been I would have paid more. Period, point blank.
Yeah.
The thing that kills me, and Rob will tell you, the other Rob, New York Outcast Rob, I despise waste.
Yeah.
Yeah, but going along with the coupons and everything, there's certain things that my wife will really try to shave money on, but there's other things she'll just be like, no, that's too much peopling. And those are her words.
Myself, in some cases, time is money. And whenever there's like this online coupon or this or that, it's never quick. It's always a pain in the ass, at least from my experience. But I don't ever do that or use it. So it's always a process. And then they're asking my email. I don't know which one. I got to go. I just prefer to skip that type of shit personally. If I feel like I'm getting stuck, like I seen you charge a guy in front of me $1.50 for that soda, and you're trying to charge me $2 for the same soda, then I'm gonna be pissed. Because it's kind of principle. But some of that little stuff I don't harp on 100%. Like people might assume I would, I guess, but
I mean, scan your like rewards card ahead of time, and shop smart, and that's it. Just let it go. So
pretty much what I do. Now, if there's a 2-cent difference, the lady will shut the whole store down. She's calling them over, the manager, come look at this, and she wants those 2 pennies.
Well, I mean, so you should always shop at the same store, right? So like always, you show loyalty. And we have Tuesday in the store I shop at. It's like a senior thing. Listen, man, I'm 57, but I guess I look 65 or whatever the fuck it takes. Because this one little Oriental chick, like when she's always working the thing, she comes running over and she hits the over like senior thing discount for me every time. And I dig that shit. I'm like, man, you're my favorite fucking cashier because you save me 5% before I even walk in the store, So
There's a lady cashier at the local store right by my work. If I go in first thing in the morning, like 7, 8 o'clock in the morning, she does the same thing. I get the senior discount. I don't know how, but I get the senior discount.
Yeah, that's fucking fraud, by the way. So
Hey, I'll take it. I don't give a shit.
I mean, I at least, hey man, I at least look the part. You don't even fucking look close to the fucking part.
Hey, I don't know. Maybe she likes me. I don't know, but hey, man, hey, I'll take the 5% off.
I mean, if she likes you, you should you should go ahead and handle that shit. But otherwise, you should just tell her, hey man, I'm only like 40 fucking 2 years old or whatever the fuck it is you are. Yeah.
Family discount's probably better, Scotsman.
Oh shit.
Should I joke around?
I'll take the discounts when I can get the discounts, man. I'm not saying no.
I'm not. Yeah, I don't blame you. Yeah.
I joked around with a gas station cashier one time. They had this kids club thing going on. You got like 2 hot dogs and a drink for like $2 or $1 or something. And I was just joking around with her, and I'm like, so since we're family, you think I can get the deal or this or that? She ended up giving me the kids club deal. So I'd go in there on whenever I was in the area on break and pick up a hot dog or 2 hot dogs and a soda for like $2 or something. It was they were actually pretty good. So sometimes, you just you never know. Yeah, if you're nice and how you talk to people, sometimes they do just throw you a deal.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, treat people how you want to be treated. That's the bottom line. That's it. So.
One of the best things that I was ever taught, no matter if it's a cashier or if it's the manager or whatever you're in, whatever you're doing. And Jamie will know this just because he is a proper Southern gentleman and I was raised right. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, sir. That makes a world of difference. If you can do that right there, if you can pick up on just that right there, man, that makes a world of difference to people right there.
Yeah, it changes the conversation, right?
Yes, it does.
Yeah, it's the minute you respect them, it's like, oh shit, like now things are going this way, and yeah, 100%, I agree. Yeah,
yeah, kill them with kindness, man. I had anytime I had pissed off customers and stuff, I killed them with kindness to the point that they were so mad they didn't even know what they were mad about anymore.
Right?
Kill them with kindness, and don't let them get to you. That was always my thing. I always told my guys, don't let them get to you. Kill them with kindness.
That goes back to the Hatfield and McCoy feud. After about 10 or 15 years, they didn't even remember what they were fighting about. But we're going to kill them suckers because they killed one of ours and blah, 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 blah.
Now, Jamie, that's a Georgia reference for sure, right?
No, man, that happened on the border of Kentucky and West Virginia.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Yeah. Okay.
Are we sure it didn't have nothing to do with some homemade shine made out of furniture? Or
I mean, everything was for sure.
I'm sure that kept it going, but I'm glad Fudd ain't here because he would accuse me of being there. I'm sure that propelled and perpetuate. Wait a minute, we got a sighting.
Kentucky.
Y'all ready? In 3, 2, 1. Hey! Y'all be hanging, guys.
It's the West Coast weirdo.
No, I was out of the loop. I didn't know what to do. Sorry.
It's all good.
A lot of people say it started over a pig, but I'm sure moonshine fueled it going forward.
in more ways than one.
I'm gonna call BS on that. I'm betting it was probably over some girl, because it seems like most of the crazy stuff in life happens in some regards over a female.
Yeah, it's always a woman or like politics or religion or some bullshit. And then what's funny is you don't really have an argument with the person. It's or their character or their who they are. It's always some ancillary bullshit.
I don't say that as being like a woman hater or nothing. I'm just saying us guys do stupid shit when it comes to women. So, really, we're the dumbasses for going along with half this shit, honestly.
No, you're 100%. You're okay saying that. I agree. Yeah.
Look at history.
Yep.
Yeah, we do need to talk about that, Walter. Walter, where are you at tonight? I thought you hit the road.
Yeah, he said he was out there at the cowboy action shoot. But yeah, I was gonna bring that up too. Yep.
Oh no.
Walt
I didn't know
Fletcher
that.
was active in our side chat Friday night, and he
Damn.
passed away Saturday morning. What I've heard is he was already in the hospital and passed away from a heart attack, but I don't. So Walter's in Death Valley.
Damn.
Be safe, brother. We love you, and ain't nothing you can do about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's.
I never saw that, and I never saw. The only chance I would have ever got to meet him would have been in the chats, and I didn't see him. So, but if he was in here, he was a good dude. So,
he was a longtime cowboy action shooter. Been around a long time, and any questions that we had as far as historic cartridges or firearms or whatever, he pretty much was spot on.
Oh, okay.
He loved the 270, man.
Even last Friday night, he was. I think he was telling us one cartridge started in 1905, and yeah, he was awesome to have around, and he will be sorely missed. He's yeah, his catchphrases, a lot of them were well, one in particular that CW is sick of me repeating is the 270 is the greatest cartridge in the history of the universe.
Yeah, and he's not wrong. I mean,
270 Winchester is awesome.
Yeah, he's not. Yeah, and he's not wrong. I mean, like there's a lot of cartridges pretty close or want to mimic or like came from but nothing can duplicate it. So I'm with him on that. Rest in peace. I didn't know the guy, but if that's what
he was a good guy. He was out there in a lot of our chats and throughout the community. So yeah, he was always supporting everybody.
Yeah, and the 270 is pretty amazing. I mean, there's nothing you can't do with the 270. So
elk at distance, maybe moose. I'm not sure, but yeah. Mario and Val earlier were talking about. Well, Val was talking about the men's hockey team. What great wins over Canada, guys, for USA hockey, and I'm talking about overtime wins. Man, that's awesome, man. That's scary stuff when you get right down to it. And
man, what's funny is for the men's, like the Canadians were supposed to win, and then all of a sudden 40 seconds in overtime, boom, like fucking done. That was amazing. I was at church, and then I had to go do some other things, so I didn't get to see
I had to take my wife to get a haircut, and she made me get one too. See?
Nah, I
That
see.
was,
I see. She didn't tell you to shave that beard, though. So
she knows about how much good that'll do.
hey, Jamie, you remember when I had that big beard?
I do. What'd I tell you?
I don't remember.
Put some half and half on it, and the cat'll lick it off.
I mean, I bet you look good without that beard. You ought to try it out. Just save that shit off.
Well, I'd have to pass it by Scotsman first, but there's times that I wish it wasn't so long, honestly. And when I'm shooting long distance and I've got this beard thing going, and I have this Magpul Hunter stock chassis thing on my rifle, and it grabs really hard. And I mean, every time I pull my head up, it like pulls my beard. And
yep, I've been there. Yep.
It's
yeah, you're ripping fucking hairs off your face. Yeah,
pretty much you're plucking them out from the roots. And
yeah, no, yep, I've been there. Yeah, I get it.
What'd they charge you for a haircut, Jamie?
How did I not know this was coming? I got good news for you, Rob. It was $20 regular price, but I got the senior discount for $18.
That's cool. Shit, around here they're talking like $50. There was places charging like $100. But that's just crazy. I mean, in my opinion, just like $50 for kids. Like,
all right,
you know.
So, okay, Rob, I pay $40 for this. I mean, yeah,
that's on the high end. But that's me. I'm a cheap son of a bitch.
No. I mean, I get it. I mean, but if I'm gonna just go down to the barber that's talented, that like he put in his time and he's like, trying to keep up with inflation, they're charging 30 and I tip them 10. So that's $40 to keep this dome alive. That's all I'm saying. And that's in South Carolina. Back, so there you go. Yeah.
I got a friend with me that I used to work with, and he's invested well, never had kids, and I'm sure he's worth well over $1 million by now. You know how much he pays to cut his hair? Zip. You know why? He still has a Flowbee. Do y'all remember the Flowbee?
Yeah.
I've heard of it.
And he still uses the dang thing, man. And he's 4 years older than me, so that make him like 67 years old.
I mean, I don't know, man. Listen, man. I could just do this all day long, but I mean, I enjoy some kind of a haircut. So
yeah, find a good barber. It's important to make sure you're tipping them good and keeping them in business, man. Because good barbers are hard to find.
Yeah, amen to that.
Okay, this is a thing. Y'all got to keep this to yourself. The girl that usually cuts my hair, her name's Stacy, and she was the younger sister of one of my running buddies in high school. She's been cutting my hair for a long, long, long time. But today, because I went with my wife and she had to have a haircut. Stacy does not cut ladies' hair. She runs a barber shop. It's for men, right? And on Saturday morning, all the guys pile in there like on Andy Griffith and Floyd the barber, and they all sit around there and talk smack and all this crap. Well,
it's awesome.
I went with wife to get a haircut. I obviously needed one very badly, so I got a haircut at Great Clips. But y'all, please don't tell Stacy, because, and I told wife, I said, man, I just feel like I'm cheating on Stacy. You know, she's
Well,
you are. You cheated on the barber, man.
yeah,
I
you
know.
were. You were cheating on her, by the way, just so you know.
Yeah.
Gonna know and bust your ass next time you go in there.
You know what? The only thing you could do is next time you go in there, when she's don't do it beforehand, but wait till after, and then just confess your sins. Like let her know, just like you know.
Or you just kind of hack it up a little bit before you go in.
You're just gonna have to end up tipping her like 3 times the amount you normally tip her, just to let her know, hey, I'm sorry.
Okay, but she charges $25. So Great Clips was cheaper. So
I mean, it's okay. So who? I don't think you can put a price on a good haircut. That's just my opinion. So, like, I paid $40.
I agree 100%. You
You
find
know,
a good barber, like I said earlier. Once you find a good barber, man, you got to keep them in business.
Yeah,
but Rob, you've already put a price on it. $30 and a $10 tip.
yeah, $40. I mean, that's just what's happening. But I'm not saying I wouldn't pay more.
Well, what's your limit?
I mean, depends on how good it is. I mean, you're gonna give me a shoulder massage and a good neck shave. I'm gonna go 60, $70. I mean, a nice hot rag. I mean,
You just gotta say you get that nice hot towel and all that good stuff. Yeah, man, it all adds up.
Yeah, let's just go where we have never gone before, and then we'll like I mean, I don't know. I know my wife pays. Kelly, what do you pay for like a good like your hair?
You don't.
So my wife pays to get a color and a cut like $100, and then she
Wow.
cut.
It's 100.
What's the color cost?
It's like it's almost 200.
So she pays $200 for a color and a cut. So like, do I give a fuck if it's 100? Like, no. I mean, and not only that, but it's less frequent for men. Like I can go in here and like I can like doctor it up and I can extend it another couple weeks, whereas women can't really do that. So, yeah, just keeping it real. So whatever.
I think that's a little too pricey for me, but we're both different, whatever, different places, whatever. But $70, man, there better be a happy ending, a free dinner, or something for that shit,
Okay, so let's break it down per week. What would you pay per week to keep your shit straight? Like $10? Like that's 2 Starbucks, or like maybe even 1 Starbucks. Let's just call it like.
See, I buzz my hair, so
Okay, so you're not a candidate for this question.
Right.
So, but here's what you got to think about. How much money do you waste on other bullshit? You go out, you buy coffee, you buy this, you buy that. It all adds up. If you take all that money and you put it in just your haircut.
Well, I'm not even saying you have to put in your haircut. Like, I'm good with a flow B. Like, if dudes look good with a flow B fucking cut, I mean, dude, I'm jealous actually because like I can't get away with that,
Here, Ozzy speaks the truth, though.
Yeah. I mean,
she robs it.
I want to go where he gets his haircut. Like that's fucking amazing.
Okay, I got to interject on this. I had a really good stylist at the time, back from about the time I was about like 16 to about 30. And it was about the same situation. And I'd known this gal forever. And she had, not to get nasty or anything, but she had nice yitties. And they were nice to look at when I was getting a haircut, but she was also a really good stylist. I mean, she did everything perfect. And then when she lost the lease on the building and they sold it out from underneath of her, I was like, nope, I'm not going to try to find somebody different. And I just do what Rob does now. And I've got the guards, I've got the clippers, and I just trim it all down. The wife shaves up the sides and does the neck hair, and I'm done. So I wasn't going to try to find another one. Articles,
not the pictures.
Yeah, I mean, I I think there's a certain cut where you can just do your own, but I enjoy the barber experience. Like I don't really think you're paying for the haircut. You're paying for the experience of like,
Absolutely.
sitting in the chair and like, some of them think you want to talk to them. And,
Yeah, some of them will have full on conversations with you.
yeah, I disagree with most of that, but it's it's good for the most part.
Brother, at Stacy's place, I'm telling you, there's gossip that goes on in there you can't get anywhere else. Nowhere else in town. I'm talking about Facebook can't compare with her.
I mean, it sounds like she needs her own little fucking page that she can just like, what happens in the barber stays in the barber, but it's only on the internet.
That's bull crap, and you know it. They're going to leave there, and now all of them going to go straight to social media and post everything they could.
No, you need like $5 to join this page and like make it like a private or something.
Oh my God, y'all! I might have gotten in trouble just a little bit. My wife overheard me. She goes, "That's why I muted up and everything real quick." She goes, which bitch do I need to kill?" And I was like, I told her, and she was like, "Oh, she does have nice boobs." So, and I said, if I can't have a haircut in a show, why try to find anybody else? So we just had a funny back and forth here real quick.
See, this is the thing about Stacy now. That she doesn't have.
My open.
Go ahead, Outcast. I'm sorry.
I mean, it's hard to get big boobs, but it's easy to learn to cut hair. So I'm just...
see, Stacy don't cut ladies' hair. And if there's a lady in the place, it's because they came with their husband. See, and you guys think women are the gossips? Come down here. Let me take you to Stacy's at 8:30 on a Saturday morning. We'll sit there at lunchtime. And you'll learn more about people you don't even know than you care to imagine. I mean, it's men gossip as bad, if not worse, than women, especially in the barbershop.
I was gonna say in the barbershop, yeah, it can get bad.
It's the only place on earth that I shut my mouth is in the barbershop because I'm just listening. I'm just like,
right. Soak it in. And here's another thing about the barbershop. How many of y'all would like to have an experience like what you see on cowboy movies at the barbershop? The hot towel, a shave.
I get that now. That's what they do. Yeah. The whole fucking thing, man. I love it.
Well, no wonder you pay $40.
Yeah, no, I go to a legitimate, like, yeah, they do it all, man. The hot towel, the fucking shave.
Straight razor.
Yeah, I haven't been to a barber in probably over 30 years. The one barber I used to go to when I was younger, they ended up closing up shop, and I've never been anywhere since. I've just done my own ever since then. But yeah, there's a barber at the plant, and he's he came out one day and he's like, "You want me to trim your beard?" I'm like, "Sir, all due respect, no one touches this beard. Ain't no cutting going on."
That's what I told that girl at Great Clips today. I said, "As long as you don't touch my beard, we'll get along fine. Everybody will leave here happy."
You should have just told him, just take a little off the top.
That's what I did, and I still had to make her cut this shorter up here.
That's funny.
I'm like, look, I know I got a bald spot. I don't care, and I don't care who sees it. Cut my dang hair, right? But yeah, that barbershop experience in the cowboy movies looks to be an awesome thing.
Yeah, Rich is out there, so he doesn't trust anyone with a straight razor. Man, you get a good barber, who knows what they're doing with a straight razor, yeah, you're in good hands, man.
Yeah, I totally love it. I love it. It's all good.
Not a problem. I mean, I used to get that service years ago, but it was like $20. Yeah,
Hot
I think.
towel, fuck everything. Yeah.
And it's it's relaxing and all that, but I don't feel that I need that service to be content myself. My issue is, I think the price point, like some of these places, if it's somebody famous, some kind of online cloud or whatever, obviously you might pay more. Same with the women and the stylist or whatever. But the average barbershop, I think you're smoking crack or something if you're telling me $75. Like, I barely got any hair, dude. Like, you don't even need a guard. It's going to take you minutes. It's like the military, and they charge me $7. Like, all you got to do is not.
But you're, again, like Rob was saying, you're going for the experience, man. When you go to a good barber, it's the experience.
That's different, but everything's got a price. That's like saying it's okay to have $100 pencil. Like, I guess some probably have $100 pencil, but I'd be damned if I'm buying one. Like, that's, to me, that's crazy. You know what I mean?
Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my God. Look at this.
The greatest eyebrows on YouTube.
He was smiling until you zoomed in on him.
You have to get that eyebrow, the brow rose in.
And like my beard, Mario does not allow a barber to touch his.
No, you cannot touch these Dracula fucking eyelashes.
They wouldn't know what
Motherfuckers alone and shit. That's right. What's going on, everybody?
What's going on, fucker?
Not much, fucker. What are you doing?
So, Mario, I tried to get you a good hay, but all these guys dropped the ball.
Yeah, they all suck, man. They didn't get the memo.
Easy, cheater.
So, let me back up for a minute, and then I'm gonna shut up for a little bit. Michael Dunn asked, "Does Stacy know Jenny?" As a matter of fact, she does. She knows our Jenny, and our Jenny actually tried to have her cell phone number changed to
867-530-39.
That's. I mean, who the fuck would want that? But that's
You'd probably regret that with all the, 3 a.m. phone calls with drunk people.
Not anymore.
There was a time when you dialed that phone number and that song played.
Oof.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's cool.
That was what, 1992?
Hey, that's when we were all young and had hair and were good looking. Not anymore.
Listen, Mario, I've always had hair, bro. I'm just saying.
Oh, I always got hair. See, I'm just aerodynamically, so I like to keep it like this, bro. Because, I learned a long time ago, especially when we went to Iraq, my hair got really crappy. So I was like,
listen, man, I know I can beat you up because you can take it. So it's all good.
Oh, yeah, man. Yeah, brown people don't get offended, bro. It's all good.
I love you.
Mario
Man.
was looking kind of high, tight, and extra clean tonight, too, by the way.
Oh, yeah, man. See,
speaking of barbers,
I'm telling you, man, that's what happens. You buy a good German, you get a German fucking, one of those real good buzzers, man. They're good to go.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Agreed.
Yeah, it has to be German, bro, because,
Yeah, I know which one you're talking about because I have it. I've got it.
Every time I cut my hair, I go, hi, Schweiz! Aye, aye! No, I'm just
Zigayo!
Yeah! Goal!
So when y'all first came on the air, I got a notification and I touched it, and Pat said something about Gunsmoke. I was wondering, have y'all talked anything at all about guns tonight other than barbershops?
Yeah, we were talking about guns at the beginning.
Yeah,
No,
I don't know. Somebody went about.
I wasn't a part of the gun show, so.
No, he came in with the whole customer service, and then he brought the guns. See, he's got the guns right there.
Yep. No, we were talking about. I've been training at night with my 1911 or a 2011, and the my 45 with the flashlight like
Oh
this,
man, you're doing
shooting
the TJ
one-handed.
Hooker?
Yeah, well, that gun, no pick rail or anything on, and if I'm carrying it, I need to learn how to do it. And I've got a AR-15 with a light on it, and training at night with that too. And just the things day versus night that the guy learns. With light
Right.
discipline and everything. So that was basically in a nutshell.
So Pat, do you carry a 45?
Mm-hmm. At times.
Maybe
He's a
we
skinny
should talk.
fucker, man. That's why.
Maybe we should talk about that. No, I'm just that's what you.
He
No,
carries
that's cool.
a portable spittoon also.
Yeah, get big guns and shit. That's how they make up for some other stuff.
No, that's the carrying the 45 is like actually carrying. I mean, I carry something with a 9mm, so it's easy to carry. But that's legit, man. That's pretty solid. You don't really meet people anymore that carry anything that carries a 45. Like
That's a fucking man's gun, 45.
raise your hand if you know anyone that carries a 45.
Not me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. There you go.
It's a bitch to drive with or anything sealed. So
Well, you got a couple of these assholes
Yeah.
that don't want to show their face, so you're not going to see their hand either. So whatever. But
Yeah. No, and with the 45, and typically I've got a shield 9mm plus. Like when it's cold out and I can put on a hoodie, yeah, the 45 has been with me a couple times. Just underneath the hoodie, and it doesn't print and everything. Now, if it gets warm out, jeans and a t-shirt, yeah, the 45 goes away, and I'm doing the shield plus, inside the waistband and everything. So just kind of, and I just recently started carrying 45, but I found a good holster to go along with it that's comfortable when I'm seated, like in a car or, just walking through, like Walmart, just for an example, and stuff like that. But I'm a fairly skinny guy. I only weigh about 155 pounds, and I'm 6 foot. So
Yeah, like I
Yeah,
said,
you're-
skinny fuckers wear that shit. No?
yeah, so you can base that. Yeah, you can carry any way you want, basically.
mhm.
So I recently started carrying appendix, but listen, so are you saying you carry something different in the winter versus the summertime, or like do you carry the same thing all the time, or
Yeah, no, yeah, just like I've recently got into the like my 2011. I can't, that's like on the farm and the ranch. It's always in the truck or it's on me, because I'm blasting badgers, I'm blasting raccoons, stuff like that. Things that dig is a real big problem around here, like groundhogs and stuff like that. So it's always on me when I'm on the ranch.
Wouldn't you want an AK-47 for shit like that?
Oh no, I can get coyotes out to about between 50, 75 yards with that 2011.
I'm just kidding.
Well, yeah, if I wanted to, yeah, because I do have hangars in all my tractors where the rifles can ride.
Man, you're a certified redneck, buddy.
I mean, I'll be honest with you. Like, I owned some farmland for a long time, and I never had to deal with the stuff. But like, if I was going to shoot anything at distance, it would be a rifle, like all day long. I'd just AK the fuck out of those motherfuckers. But
yeah,
but,
agreed.
Pistol wise, I mean, I don't have an opinion, but all right, that's cool, man. I mean, 2011 for fucking farm work, I can get that. I get it. That's awesome.
Yeah, and it's the one that is, it's my nightstand. It's the one with the light on it. It's got the green dot and everything on it. So, yeah, 50 to 75 yards with that green dot. And with my stigmatism, that's why I'm running a green dot. It's just a lot crisper, clearer. And honestly, when I got that coyote, he was between 50 and 75 yards. Hadn't had it too long, but I had it sighted in pretty damn good and got him then. But yeah, typically I'm carrying a rifle. A rifle's always in the truck with me. It always is, hands down, because I got coyotes, groundhogs, just everything that burrows or tries to come in and kill calves during this time of year. Nothing survives around me.
Get
Nice.
about the random
Are you
raging.
are you at all AK curious?
Oh no, I've put together a few and done furniture work, cited them in for some people, close friends.
I'm only asking for my friend Midas.
No.
The AK master himself. Man, I was never really got into the AK until I got with Midas, and dude, I love that thing, dude. Thing's freaking awesome.
Yeah, we're just keeping his dream alive, man. Midas passed away probably what? Has it been 3 or 4 years now? It's been a while.
It's been like 4, yeah.
Yeah. And he literally got me into. He was literally the guy that got me interested in AKs, and man, and then that's why every time I post a video, it's like his music in the background because, like paying homage to that shit. It's pretty cool, and but they're also. I went to the range the other day with a buddy of mine, and I shot my AK versus his AR, and granted he didn't have his shit set up right, but I was smashing it steals at 400 to 600 yards with my AK, and he was having a hard time, and I was like, bro, you have to know the gun, if you know the gun, it doesn't matter the platform, you can hit anything, so. But then I pulled out my 3-gun rifle and I was shitting fucking, 10-inch rings at 800 yards, and it was pretty cool too. So
again, it goes back to know your weapon, man. You got to know what you're shooting and put time and the effort in. That's where it comes down to, is the time and the effort.
Yep, absolutely. Yeah, you can't walk on a range the first time and expect to be a fucking hero. You got to put in the work.
No, it's like, my landlord's been learning how to shoot, and
nice.
He's come over a few times. But he doesn't come over often enough. So every time he does come back over to shoot, he starts getting all frustrated himself because he's having the same issues he was having whenever he was here prior. It's like, dude, you got to shoot more. If you don't get the time behind the gun, you're not going to get better. You got to get the time behind the gun.
Yep. There's no substitution for that time. That's it.
Yeah. He's asked me before how can I do what I do. I'm like, dude, because I got the time. I've put so much time in the shooting. I mean, I've been doing that now for what, 15, almost 16 years. I got so much time behind different guns. You have to just put the time and the effort in. That's it.
Yep, 100%. I looked at my YouTube profile today. I've been on YouTube for 15 fucking years, man. That's crazy, but that puts it in perspective. Like, I started to shoot, a little more competitively when I was on YouTube, and it's like, well, fuck, I've been doing this 15 years. I took some guys out the other day, and I ripped the gun out of the holster.
We jacked a fucking artillery gun from the Iraqis.
Boss move.
Hey Mario, did you have ammo to put in that thing?
Yeah, we did have ammo because there was just fucking piles and piles of ammo all over the damn place.
That's did you shoot that fucking thing?
We shot a couple of times, yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, but we had a big ass string on that shit. Man, and I'm like,
I would have loved to have been there to see that fucking thing get fucking popped off.
We jacked the motherfuckers. They're there.
Yeah.
See, we used them.
That's awesome. Hopefully, they were pointed in the right direction.
I hope so.
Yeah, I think they probably were.
Yeah, they probably were.
I love you, man. I love everything you stand for.
Thank you, man.
I love your stories. I love all the, like everything that you always have really cool shit to add. And it's pretty awesome.
Oh, thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah, it's always a fun time when the battle beans are around.
Yeah, 100%.
Well, hey man, it's good to see you too, dude. We haven't seen you in a long time, so it's good having you on here and hanging out with us.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate that. I can't guarantee it'll be a long time, but it'll be a fun time.
Man, okay.
Right?
All right. For a minute, I thought I was back in the brothel there. I'm not saying.
At least you weren't in Chicago.
Oh, yeah, with Big Tyrone and shit.
Yeah. Tell them you can call on Tyrone.
Tyrone. That shit was funny, dude. Once in a while, I put it on just to laugh my ass off.
God.
The other one.
That was absolutely hilarious, Mario. Holy shit. I hadn't laughed that hard in probably a year.
Oh, dude. And, the other one, too, was when I made a video of me and Danny, and we were going to do the tan off. And I was describing his fucking raggedy ass Cabela shirt that he fucking ripped off, trying to look like Bam Bam Bigelow and shit. That was fucking funny. That shit was funny. I laughed my ass off.
Your breakdown of that video. Priceless.
Oh, yeah. It's great. I enjoy it, bro. I'm telling you, man. Well, see, back in the day when we used to do what they call tower duty, right? we all had like little Motorola's and shit. We used to be talking and shit back and forth or whatever, and it had this little beeping noise, right? Like if you're calling and shit. So me and my homie, he says, "Hey man, let's create a fucking radio show." And I'm like, "Fuck it, I'm down. I ain't got shit to do." And he's like, "Fuck it, what do we call it?" We looked at each other like, Cracker and Bean Dip. And that's what it was called. The Cracker and Bean Dip Show. It was the funniest shit ever, man. Man, I wish I had a video of that shit. That would have been funny as hell. Because we had everybody call in. We had the platoon sergeant call in, sound like a woman, like one of those raspy old, you know, very fruity individuals. It was great. We had everybody call in. And then we kind of stopped it because we are talking shit about the commander. They're like, you can't talk shit about the commander, dude. He might hear you.
Talking of radio shows, how's your podcast going, man?
Oh, it's going good, man. I haven't done anything lately. I am gonna sit down with a couple veterans and we'll get a couple shows in, man. But yeah, it'll be fun. I'm looking forward to that.
Good deal. And for those that haven't heard of that podcast, what's it called?
Veterans Point of View. Should be able to see it. Should be on everywhere: Spotify, Apple. I think. What is that thing called? Yeah, pretty much all the platforms have it. So yeah, if you guys should be able to find it. I think I even have it on YouTube. So if you guys want to watch it, or at least listen to it, it'll be great. Just talk about a lot of stuff, man. Just lately there's been a lot of stupid stuff that's been they've been trying to do with veterans that we're not down with. One of them was trying to reduce our rates if we are taking medication that's making us feel good. So if for some reason you have 80%, right, and then all of a sudden you're taking medicine for pain or whatever, and that's making you feel better, they can actually redo your fucking claim and drop down your disability rate. And yeah, and at the last minute, yeah, exactly. At the last minute, they got halted by the secretary of the VA, and and yeah, because so many people were saying this is bullshit. Like, how? I mean, like, I understand that after Doge, like, it was like a big deal. Like, everybody wanted to, get rid of a lot of the, wasteful spending and stuff like that. But are there certain things that are wasteful? Yeah, but I don't think we should be the target, and we kind of started becoming the target recently. The Washington Post did like this big old thing saying that somehow veterans can just get um, they can get disability, and in most cases none of it can be checked, and that's far from the truth, man. Yeah. So yeah, it's kind of crazy, man. I don't even understand why they're trying to go against us. Like we're not really the problem, but it is what it is. But yeah, about it, guys.
I mean, if you really look at how things are going with the economy and everything, they're really going against everybody.
Well, absolutely, but I think honestly we should not really be the focus. I mean, I think because really, in order for you to get some sort of disability and rating and all that, I mean, there's a big long process, man. It's like a 8-month process. You
Oh
have to go
no,
see different doctors.
I 100% agree, man. They shouldn't be messing with disability and benefits and all that. I know
Yeah,
how
I
long
mean,
I know how long it took Daniel to get his shit, and it was
yeah,
ridiculous, dude.
yeah,
Well,
exactly.
certain things should be off limits. Like,
No, but I mean, if there's fraud being done, yeah, absolutely, then go for it. But
well, there's
I
fraud.
really,
Well, the problem is there's fraud in everything, right? Like if you
yeah,
think about it, but there are things where the fraud is more prolific than everything. But
mhm.
there are
Although
certain.
all those sitting in Congress and the Senate are way more deep in the pockets than the people that are claiming VA benefits.
All that
Yeah,
fucking insider
no,
trading
no,
and shit.
100%, 100%. And these politicians that make $30 million in one year, by some ghosting aspect, like all of a sudden we shouldn't recognize that. I'm sorry, but yeah, man, well, you're gonna get looked at. Sorry, but
Mm,
to scrutinize some dude that's needs help, fuck all that.
yeah,
I don't
exactly.
I don't believe in that.
Yeah.
I don't believe in scrutinizing somebody who needs help versus somebody who's exploiting the system and is in the millions, right? Like that.
Absolutely, and we have people that don't do shit for the country, and somehow they get all these other fucking benefits, and
Yeah.
the guys that actually serve the country are trying to get scrutinized as much as they can. Um, it is
Would
it is
you
very. Go
would you
ahead.
be talking about a REMF?
Hmm?
Oh, I thought you would have heard about that one. A REMF, rare
Must be.
echelon motherfucker.
Oh, well, I'm sorry, man. I was always forward, so I don't know.
Oh, well, that's what they were called. I think from Vietnam all the way up till now. Trying to say
No,
that.
Well,
we call them
one of
fobbits.
the
We
one of
call
the
them
bigger
fobbits.
issues we got
those two.
one of the bigger issues we got as far as fraud goes is all the illegal immigrants and all these sanctuary cities and all the other bullshit that they do and all the money that they're funneling through for themselves and all the rest of it. That's a huge issue right now.
Well, I mean, a lot of people are self-deporting right now, bro. Like, I never in my life would think I would see that shit, but a lot of them are self-deporting because they rather take that 3 grand, get out of Dodge, bro. Because
Yeah.
they're seeing that in most cases, a lot of companies are not even trying to hire them anymore. Um,
The
if you
writing
guys,
is on the wall, as they
oh
say.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, and not too long ago, if you guys remember Tyson Foods, it's in Nebraska. That was pretty much all run by immigrants, and then when they
Oh
all
yeah.
left, all of a sudden now you got a bunch of Americans that are applying for those positions. So I mean, you know, like here's my thing: I don't have a problem with somebody who is trying to do something and makes themselves better. But like me and Scotsman, we fucking stood at the back of the line and worked our way up, bro. You know what I'm
That's it.
saying?
You're gonna
So
come here,
it
do
it
do it
it
the right way, man.
yeah, you do it the
I
right
got no
way,
problem with
bro.
people coming here, dude. Just
Yeah.
do it the right way.
Yeah.
I do believe that, and I think that you know that I 100% respect. But we need a path to citizenship for immigrants because this country can't live on American labor. It, we
Oh
are
no,
we are out producing American labor. We don't
yeah.
live on that. But
I am
what
all
Yeah.
for it.
the
But
path
if
to
they're
that, I
legit,
don't know. Yeah.
if they're legit agriculture workers,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But we
you know
don't
what
want
I'm saying?
crackheads. We don't want drug
Mm-hmm.
salesmen. We don't want Taco Bell workers. We want workers. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
Exactly.
I do not see real Americans getting on their knees and picking up freaking strawberries or cilantro. You ever seen how they pick cilantro, man?
No, I
That
love it.
is
Mhm.
Bro.
that is some grueling work, bro.
Yeah.
I'm talking about you're
Yeah.
on your knees the whole time, bro. Like that
I
is the
believe
most
it.
horrible job in the world. So yeah,
And that
I
and that
do.
and that should be the path to citizenship is like do the
Yeah,
most horrible fucking job. Like
yeah,
prove it. Show me.
yeah.
That's my whole life is like don't tell me, show me. And
Well,
uh,
there's some people that have shown it. I mean, I don't know if you
yeah.
guys heard about this guy named Jose Hernandez, who was the first migrant worker to be an astronaut.
Uh-huh. I watched the deal with what's the actor's name? I can't remember. He's really
Yeah,
good.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah, it's
yeah.
awesome. Awesome.
Jose Hernandez, man, his parents came from Mexico, dude. They had nothing to the name. They were not legal. They
Mhm.
worked their butt off, and then he went and got two doctorates and worked his way up. He wanted to be an astronaut since he was a little kid, and he worked his tail off
Yeah.
to make it happen.
There you go.
It took him almost 18 years to become an astronaut because he
Yeah, there
kept
you go.
applying and applying.
He didn't. Yeah, he wasn't made into an astronaut. He
Uh-huh,
became an astronaut because
uh-huh.
his
And
yeah.
now he owns his own farms. Like he's got his own farms, and uh, instead of being the migrant worker, he owns his own farms now with his dad. That
That's
is awesome, bro.
Yeah.
That's someone doing work, man. That's someone
that's
putting the
beautiful.
Yeah.
time and the effort in, and that's what it
Yeah,
should be.
No,
yeah.
I don't listen, man. I swear to you. I don't care if it's the immigrant status. I don't care if it's like coming out of high school. I don't care if it's like you whatever it is. You
Mhm.
work your ass off. It just you become successful. Period. End of
Yeah.
story. I mean, that's
And
it.
this is what I love about the United States, bro. Is if you do the time, the country will give you back, man. Because I'll be honest with you, man. I came with nothing to this country, bro. Nothing.
Me
I had
too. And
nothing.
I came
You
from
know.
here.
Yeah. But you see what I'm saying is that you could do it yourself, right? Now you own land. You got your own
No,
stuff going on.
that's the thing, man. Like, it took quite a few years for me to get really settled and on my feet. But like, I came here with $100 in my pocket, dude. $100,
Mhm.
and I busted my ass to do what I had to do to get shit
Yeah,
done.
That's awesome,
yeah.
man.
Yeah.
And
Look,
what we all want to do is we want the next generation not to suffer like we did.
yes,
That's why
that's
when
right. That's right.
you know,
Right there. Yeah.
Yep.
yeah, like my grandkids, they're gonna.
We always want more for our children and
Oh
who we
yeah,
leave
my
Yep.
behind.
grandchildren. I mean,
Yeah.
all my kids are all college graduates. I mean, I'm blessed. Believe me, I'm super blessed, bro. I mean, I was more happy for them getting their college degrees than I was getting my graduate degree. I was like, whatever. But then I
Yeah,
saw
I
my
mean,
kids like, fucking cry my ass off.
hey, bro, I'm with you there, man. Because I didn't,
Yep.
I barely graduated high school, but my kids all are going to college and stuff. So I'm very,
Yeah.
yeah. It's you always want to elevate, right?
Oh,
So
absolutely. And
Yep.
I always want my kids and now my grandkids. Like I already told my grandsons, hey, you're going to West Point, right? That's West Point.
West Point, holy shit,
You're going to West Point, both of you.
yeah. Okay. No stress.
They just look at me and they're just playing. I go, okay, Papa.
Yeah, no stress. Yeah, it's all
Yeah.
good. Oh, fuck.
Yeah,
No,
but I
it's,
got a
it's
feeling
good.
they're both
It's
gonna
good,
be
man.
all right.
You only want the best for them, like my nephews. I talk to my brother almost daily, and get pictures and videos and stuff of my nephews and all the stuff they're doing. A couple of them are in the military program for kids out there, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, that's great, man.
And they're busting their ass out there and asking me shooting tips because in that program you have to have some rifle shooting
Yeah,
and
they have
stuff.
to do. They
Getting
have to
some
do.
tips from me, which is pretty cool.
Yeah. No,
That's
but
awesome.
I love my country, man, and it's like because I had to work hard for it. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't given to me. I had to earn it. So no, it's always cool, man.
Yeah, man. I've said it before, but one of the even though it was shitty the way they did it because it was all during COVID when I swore in, it's still one of the proudest moments in my life to stand there with my hand on my heart and swear in.
Absolutely. No, I
That's
did it
awesome.
in uniform, bro. It was cool. It was only like 25 of us and shit. We're all in uniform and we all got recognized individually. I was like, oh shit, I feel special. It was
Yeah, you
awesome.
cried. You cried.
Yeah,
You
I
cried.
was crying. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
I was
you cried.
America.
Yeah, yeah.
And then they put Bill Greenwood, God Bless America. I'm like, oh, dude, that song always makes you cry.
Yeah,
Yeah, as
that's
we're
awesome.
standing there swearing in, and the line comes up against all enemies, foreign and domestic. I just had a little smile on my face. Fuck yeah, you know it, baby.
Yeah. No,
That's
but
good.
I honestly, I don't know if you guys feel this way, but every time I hear the national anthem, I get sentimental. I don't know why, dude. It really
Yeah,
gets to me because
yeah. I'm like my
one,
skin crawls a little bit. Yeah, yeah.
yeah, because you really think about it. When you read about the history of that national anthem, man, and
Well,
you
yeah. I
know,
mean, I live in Charleston, South Carolina,
oh, you're
so
right there, bro. You
I
right
mean,
there.
Yep.
come on, man. I mean, so I actually can feel it, like the words and the history and stuff. So, yeah, I mean, yeah,
Mm,
you feel it. You know what I mean? And
mhm.
yeah, you get a little bit of that skin crawl, and you think twice when those words come out. So,
Oh yeah, yeah. My kids always look at me weird because the national anthem's playing and I'm standing. I'm like, yep. They're like, Dad, where you standing? You're not there. I'm like, it's the national anthem. It's on.
yeah, well,
I'm
It,
standing.
yeah,
it shouldn't
NASCAR.
matter where you're at.
Yeah, NASCAR race comes
Yeah.
on. I stand up. I'm on TV and shit.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
don't
it
give a
shouldn't
fuck.
matter where you're at.
No,
It's
you
just like
do.
Yeah, I don't.
every week we do the Pledge of Allegiance here every week, and we do it for
Oh
a good
yeah.
reason, man.
Yep.
And it shouldn't matter where you're at.
Yeah.
Put your hand over
And
your heart, stand up for the national anthem, all of that.
yeah.
Amen.
And speaking of that, that was the first time I'd ever been tapped to do that on this show, and I was honored that you asked me to do that. I
No,
really
that's
was.
awesome. You,
As
you
long
did
as
a
you
good
didn't mess it
job
So
of
up,
that.
then.
And
'Cause
I always
I was happy.
appreciate people stepping up and doing it.
yeah, and I'll dovetail off of what Rob said down there. Uh, you know, some of you guys may know or may not know. I'm a big dirt track racing fan, and I've got a
Yes,
couple
I know
cars
you
that I
did.
help out on. And it's every time the national anthem plays, all the generators down in the pits go silent, and there you could hear a pin drop down in the pits during the national anthem, and then the generators and stuff and everything fire back up, and it's just like everybody's looking at that flag at a dirt
Yeah,
track race.
that's
So
And
awesome.
it's
you know
just
what trips me out is people
hmm,
that are not American and they come to a baseball game, like to say, it freaks them out. Like I remember I was at Dodger Stadium one time, and there were these people from France in front of me. First of all, they didn't understand why we stood up for a national anthem for a baseball game. And I had to explain to them like, we do that. That's how it is in the United States. Any sporting event, whether high school, whatever, you stand up, you do the national anthem before you start a game. He's like, really? He's like, yeah. And then what really threw them off is when we did the 7 inning stretch, and everybody's just standing up and just dancing. They're like, "What is this about?" And then I had to explain to them that it's like, "Oh yeah,
Go back to
Yeah.
France.
Yeah.
Thanks for the Statue of Liberty. Appreciate that.
Yeah, I know. That's a gift. Yeah.
Yeah.
You ain't getting that shit back. Fuck you.
Yeah, come and take it, right?
Yeah, come take.
That's tough.
Yeah.
All right, I gotta go. Y'all be good.
All right.
All right,
Appreciate
Rob,
you
take
being
care,
here,
man.
man. Always good
Much
having
love.
you.
But
I
hey,
love
it's good to
you
meet you, Rob.
Yes. Cheers. Bye.
Cheers,
Yep.
brother. All right,
Oh, yeah, man.
we'll start going through the room anyway. We're getting to that
Oh, man,
time
it's
of the
already
hour. So Pat, what
Oh,
you got
yeah.
going on, man?
Right now, it's whatever I can get penciled in. You know the situation right now. Calving season and everything is in full swing and everything, and probably have to go down here in a little bit. Well, actually, no. Dad's got this shift to go down and look at everything. So, yeah, just busy with that right now, and just been slammed the last 2 days. Today's been pretty calm, so I'm kind of blessed to have a not so hectic day, especially with two of them straight in a row. So, other than that, yeah, just I try to get more gun videos out when I can. Right now, it's just gonna be kind of hit or miss on podcasts and stuff like that. Just whenever I have the time. So, yeah. Other than that, man, thanks for having me on tonight, and thanks for letting me do the Pledge of Allegiance tonight. That kind of made my night when you asked me to do that. So.
Awesome, man. I appreciate it. It means a lot to me when people step up and do that for us. It makes a personal touch. So I appreciate it.
Yep. Anytime.
Awesome.
Anytime.
Ballabine, what you got going on, brother?
Oh, nothing much, man. Just working. I've been working a lot lately, so just doing that, doing a little bit of reloading because before you know it, it's gonna be the devil's asshole outside, and I'm not going to be reloading. so, so I'm trying to take advantage of that before that happens. Um, but yeah, no, it's been good, man. It's just been busy. We've actually had a lot of rain this year, so it's actually really nice and green. It looks like Scotland outside right now. It's beautiful. It's only for like 2 weeks, and after that, it just goes brown again. But yeah, it's beautiful over here, man. But that's about it, man. I appreciate you having me.
Absolutely, man. Always appreciate you being here. Everyone always likes to see you on, and always the greatest eyebrows on YouTube. We had lots of good conversation. It was good seeing Rob jump in. We haven't had him on a long time, so it was really good seeing him. Pop's Quest, good brother. So that was fantastic having him on. Lots of good conversation out there in the side chat. Appreciate everyone always jumping in, supporting us, and being a part of it. Means a lot to me. And that being said, Alan's not here to take us out. So unfortunately, but with that being said, we will throw it over to Jamie. Sir, if you would, please take us out right.
I'll try to do my best. I would encourage y'all to check us out on Friday nights at 8 o'clock for the Georgia Shooting Connection channel. And since Alan is not here, I will commit that he will be doing a 17-part series on hand loading the 10 millimeter cartridge, and it will come complete with load development and targets to be discussed and for you to comment on. But as Alan would say, remember to keep your magazines loaded and one in the chamber. Woo!
Round targets matter.